All right,
Hey,
welcome
the
back
podcast, everybody.
to the
I have a
podcast.
Special.
hypothetical for all the viewers out there. Imagine you're a woman and I'm me. Ba 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 ba. Let's
Wait, why my name changed back?
Guys got that out of the way first.
All right, so this episode, we not only have me and David, like always, not only do we have Dylan like the other time, we got Quinn too. It's a
Like the
double
other
guest podcast.
Like the other time, we did a Dragon Ball fusion.
dude. Okay, I'm just saying if anybody in the group would fusion, who would it be? I mean,
What?
first
I think me and Michael would be too powerful, and Anthony
Oh,
and
fusion?
David would have such like raw sexual tension. It would be.
Oh yeah, no,
it-
David and Anthony as a mix.
Oh,
gay. Too gay for God to
I
allow.
think I think Chris and Quinn would just be like gun.
We'd be too tactical.
Too much knowledge about firearms, all right?
Too much
No.
knowledge about like, how to survive a war zone experience.
Dude, I watch it. I read a book about World War One. I could survive. I could survive. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll do
like I have hunting stuff.
Listen, I'm just saying, if all those people that died just didn't die, nobody would have died. So I really think that the World War One
Exactly.
death toll should be blamed on the people that died. That's all I'm saying.
I think you know what Quinn does have a point right here. I don't think anybody can really disagree with that. It's pretty solid evidence.
Yeah, if nobody died, then we wouldn't. Nobody would care about World War One. So really, you got to blame it all on the people that died.
It really should have just been with guns. That's my opinion.
Dude, true.
Imagine World War II, but like instead of busting into a German bunker with like a Tommy gun, you go in there with like a Nerf blaster and you start like pelt.
you go in there with a super squirter.
Yeah, it's Nerf or nothing, and you just shoot a tank.
Mm. It's nerf for
Everything but like the aircraft and tanks are Nerf, but the aircraft and tanks are very much real.
No, I imagine like the tank gunner just has he has a completely normal Nerf gun, so he's just whacking the slide extremely, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's like there's a one man. Okay, so it's a machine gun team, except one man racks the slide, one man puts in and takes out magazines, and one man pulls the trigger, and it's all entirely they're all doing it independently.
Yeah, no, and the guy that's pulling the trigger is also manually loading magazines at the same time.
Yeah, with one other hand, opposed to his other two
Exactly.
hands.
All right. So Dylan, you want to talk about?
Oh, I was just okay. So say you're like in the woods. Well, okay. Well, an interesting thing to me is that like when you're in the woods and stuff, and like usually you're not really like spooked or anything like that. Like if you're comfortable in the woods and yeah, but like it's interesting. Like once you're in an unknown place or just like a place where there's a lot of unknown, uh, and you like call out to like a spooky thing, like when me and Chris called out one time in the forest, "Hey, goat man, fuck you," like then it started being like, oh, maybe this spooky goat man in forest because we like put a name, we put an idea of something out in the forest when there's nothing there except some like dumb chipmunks and like maybe a crackhead or two, but it's just interesting.
I'm sorry, I could beat the average ghost. I could beat a ghost ass, bro. They're so dude.
Guys, so Dylan, you know the Goatman spot?
Yeah.
You know the ominous road near the Goatman spot? Guess where I hiked for like 2 miles today?
You hiked ominous Goatman?
I went to the weird Goatman spot, and I went really far, wondering where this road went. And there's a lot of like cedar growth and like really like good spots to build a fort or whatever. And there's a lot of creeks and like I heard like a really big river, but I couldn't find it. And the road just goes on like seemingly forever. I didn't find an end to it. but
That's
the
easy.
placement of it is so weird. Like you can't actually really access it by road, but it's clearly a road made, to be used by vehicles. And there's even a gate there that had been opened and had been left there for probably years, just open. And it's a
Damn.
weird spot. I gotta take all you boys there sometime because I want to go do that.
Well, like, it kind of makes sense that there's a like the whole road thing. Like me and Anthony came over on Saturday and we hiked up behind my house, and there's like an old road up there that goes all the way to the property marker and stuff. Um, and there's like an old road there, and it's really cool. We found, yeah. And if we go down far enough, we can like find a gate. We could have found a gate. That yeah, and then we'll go down further and like loop around back into your like front
Yeah.
yard.
The difference between me and Dylan talking is like the difference between Trump and the first presidential debate. It's the difference between how Trump was acting versus how Biden was acting. I think that's really the most accurate comparison of the energies that we have.
So like you're just being neurotic and being like, and then Dylan's just being like, yo, but like cool thing, and then you're like, nah.
I mean,
Well,
if you want
like I can be like meh too, but Quinn is overpowering meh, and like I just feel like, oh, I can't do meh. I have to be laid back now. The energy
Quinn has
is,
big
you know,
person
there
energy.
I don't respect your
It has to
opinion.
be balanced.
I don't respect your opinion. I don't respect your opinions.
You're a pillar.
You're the rat dog of energy. Okay, you're
Rat
yeah,
dog,
because
Big dog energy.
rat
and
dog.
small
Because
dog.
rat dogs like chihuahuas and little shits like them, like they're so
No,
big personality.
fuck
They
that.
scare the shit out of
No,
anything
I resent that.
because
Fuck
it
that. I
defies all
resent
logic.
that completely. I resent that completely. I'm not a fucking rat dog. Don't you
Okay,
ever?
no, but you're like a medium-sized small dog. That kind of whole thing of like, you're a small dog.
I'm like my dog. All right. I'm like my dog.
No, you're not.
That's. Yes, I am, dude. I'm sorry. You're not the one that lives with my dog. All right. I am very similar to my dog. Not some
I think
fucking.
you just molded your dog into your own personality.
Yeah, and what's your point? I'm still like it. Whether or not
The
that
thing about rat, what the hell?
what?
All right.
Why does Dylan
My
sometimes become
computer
British?
just like
What
shut
the
off. The thing about rat dogs is that like the reason that like some big dogs are scared of them is because they defy all logic. All right. So if you're a big dude, and you're like, okay, I'm big dude, no one's gonna mess with me. You go over to this little shrimp, and that you can like step on him and he'll die. And then he's like, yo, fuck you, I want to try to bite you. It's like, whoa, this makes no sense. And the little
See,
Yeah.
I get that, but I mean, it's like
nature.
See, okay, which would you be more afraid of? Like thinking like a guy smaller or the same size as my dad, but like Quinn's hyper energy, or like a really big dude, but he's just like kind of chill, but also like or what would it be? Like stern, I guess. I don't know. It's
I
just
mean,
like
if
the
he was
little
like,
man, he's got the confidence.
yeah, since if it's the big man, then he has confidence. That's kind of a plus. Whereas if he's just like low energy, he's just like kind of out of it all the time, then that would be a different story.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he's
What
just
would David be?
what?
What?
What did you say?
What kind of dog would David be?
I don't know because nobody talks about David. I'm sorry, am I wrong?
I'm
I think-
trying to. No.
I mean, I'm not saying we can't talk about him. I'm just saying we don't.
I'd rather
David
you
would-
guys not.
Why not? You and me started this podcast, not me and Quinn.
Yeah, but I mean, in spirit, I'm basically the start of the podcast. I'm when the podcast got good.
He's gonna take the podcast from us.
Dude,
Can't have it.
I'm taking it. I'm gonna pull a Jeff Bezos' wife, and like,
Oh no.
Oh no,
He's gonna Jeff Bezos us.
he's
Yeah.
gonna divorce us.
yeah, and then take
No.
yeah.
No,
Just so you know, guys, like it says Zoom meeting not responding. It's just a blank white screen with the like a loading bar, and then like I have the little camera still. Like, see the thumbs over the camera. Oh, Quinn's doing something funny.
Oh, Quinn's
Can
gotta.
tell.
No, don't do that, Quinn. Not on here. All of our
Is he eating
monetization.
glue?
Think about the money.
Quinn, we're gonna lose all of the money.
Nostradamus.
Are you gonna continue
Alright.
that?
Anyway,
What's going on?
So, anyways, Dylan's just zooming.
dude,
I
Dylan is
can't do
insecure.
stuff.
Dylan is
Why?
insecure. All human.
What am I?
Dude.
The fuck, bro? What's going on? Tell me what I am. Tell me now.
I got called fake country a couple yesterday.
What?
I was on Omegle. And like some fat dude with no shirt on says like, you know what, you look cool, but I can tell you're fake country. And I was like, all right, damn.
Honestly, getting called out for being fake country is one of the worst feelings ever than being, as opposed to like, being called not cool by a black dude.
Yeah, that's true. I would just want to go away. I just love going on Omegle and going on the racism tag.
I've been going on there too a lot, just messing with South American people.
What? Oh, damn. Okay, that's
I find
fair.
Omegle boring.
Dude,
I just
all right,
bully
that's a pretty
Martian.
wacky. Yeah, I'm on a Zoom call with the boys. Dude, this man has a normal hat, but it has like a swastika. It has like a piece of paper with like a swastika on it that he cut out of like a piece of printer paper. It's like,
They call me-
this.
That's exactly
David,
what
let
I
me in.
did. They call me
Quinn,
Walmart.
what the
Hitler.
All right,
Wait,
that was fair to you,
Wait a
bro.
minute.
Seem pretty
Wait.
chill.
Wait a minute.
Zoom call.
It was good.
Was good.
Hold
Dude,
on.
okay, I was on a Zoom call and there's this black man seemed very.
Monkey man.
Wait a
No,
Monkey
wait,
man?
there's
Why are
Dylans.
there two Dylans?
There's three. There's three Dylans.
There's 3 Dylans? What's going on?
What?
Who's the other
I don't know. What is this?
Who is that man? Who is he?
Okay, for the podcast viewers, Dylan it was having some troubles connecting. Oh, it went away. No. Okay, so
Oh,
Dylan
okay.
was in the Zoom call 2 times for some reason at the same time.
I'm so confused. What's
Quinn's
going on?
crying.
The fuck out of here,
What?
cat.
David.
Dude, I could beat up a cat. Gah! Beat up a cat. Gah! Yeah.
See, this is what makes
Yeah,
this is what makes me think you're a rat dog because you say you can beat up everything.
Yeah, I could beat up a. You just call me a rat dog.
Go
but
get
I
a
have
cat. Go
bird.
get one of your cats to show us for proof.
Yeah, why don't you go? Oh wait, no. Okay, well, he didn't hesitate.
I like his pompous walk. I like how he just was strutted out of the room.
Oh no, he got a cat. Oh, okay, don't get
Dude.
us.
Is that one of the cats that you like ate? Put its head in
yes.
your mouth?
It's
Oh,
too big.
come on, you're
man.
getting
So my cat's acting weird.
All right. I'm sorry.
Oh
My
no,
cat's
we're
just
gonna
like
comments now, Quinn.
my cat's just like digging at my side, and it's kind of weird.
We're gonna get reported for animal abuse because I tried to eat my cat.
Good.
Yeah. Hey, you can
What?
verify it because of your ethnicity, all right? It's okay. Your culture.
Okay, I just gotta. Oh.
Get off Omegle on our Zoom call, you. I almost called you an Anprim for some reason.
Get off your Omegle call, Aunt Frank. What the fuck?
Yeah, and Frank. Screw you.
What's going on?
What is this podcast?
It's just-
I love your fail attempt at throwing.
Did you
that.
throw that at your cat?
No, I didn't.
no.
Wait, we're only 15 minutes into the podcast?
I tried to eat my cat, but
Wait,
he
is
had
it just
things.
me, or does anyone else?
We're not gonna acknowledge that David just tried to eat his cat too.
He had
Does
things in his
anyone
whisker and
not
it
like
got
having their
gross.
backs to doors? Man, fuck.
What?
Does anyone not like having their backs to doors?
No, I would rather be facing my door.
Yes. and-
I said,
Quinn's room
what the fuck?
layout.
It happened.
kinda
No,
hard.
Yeah,
I
he is.
said.
Okay, so that's the
Fuck, I
hallway.
wanted that to be louder.
Closet there. That's the drawer.
I'm gonna throw
Everything else in this room.
pull out the wall and fall.
At the
I feel
wall.
validated.
So Quinn, on
another
this episode of the podcast, why don't you give us a tour of your entire house, please?
All right.
No, don't.
I'm gonna
No,
throw,
no,
I'm
Quinn,
gonna
don't.
throw more stuff at the wall
This is
until
dumb.
people- I'm gonna throw more
So
stuff.
you're just gonna have to rewatch the episode.
I'm gonna throw more stuff. I'll be back.
Okay, way.
Because I'm angry.
Way.
I don't know, man. I'm just an angry dude. Talk about
Okay.
angry
One,
stuff
you're
and
a bird,
things.
you're kind of acting like a bird right now. Oh, by the way, when I was up
See
running,
this? See this
there.
chisel? This is gonna go on your nose.
Oh, don't.
Oh,
When
When I was up
I
running,
challenge you.
it's a fork though.
Mouth.
See, this is the kind of energy that I was
Hey,
expecting.
viewers at home, if you're Quinn, this is gonna go on your nose, okay? It's gonna be like,
Stop threatening our viewers with objects.
I'm gonna threaten your viewers with violence. That's what I'm gonna threaten them with.
that's my nose.
Credible threats of violence. That's my name. That's my game.
Hey, David, I want to send you a message. All right, guys,
Okay.
let's talk about stuff.
okay.
This
Oh, no, I-
podcast is falling apart.
No.
Yeah, it is because
No.
Quinn is
I
a rat
see.
dog, and that's what happens when you're
I
not rat dog.
single-handedly caused the downfall of this podcast. All right. The M4 is a better platform than the AK. I'm gonna say it.
No, you're wrong. Inherently, in
I don't
every
know guns.
single way, you're wrong.
You're talking to 25% of the people in this call, and that's That's just Chris.
Yeah, Quinn.
No, a
So you
third
need-
for me
What's
or
your opinion on AK versus AR argument?
Rod into your horizons.
I mean, generally, insofar as
You're a rat dog.
What
are
did
you-
David?
Rat dog. Rat dog. You're a rat dog. Ooh. Ooh. You're a rat dog, Quinn. Your name ain't Quinn. Your name is Rat Dog. Dumb bitch.
Oh, he's off the camera. This
Hey,
is
you know
not
what,
even-
Dylan? You suck cock. How about
Oh,
that?
Oh, this has just became a fight.
No. No. My whole argument. No one will touch me, man.
my
No.
whole argument.
No. No. I
Never
have been
even heard
brought
Quinn use that as
down.
insult. Normally he just goes to centrist.
No.
What?
I've flown too close to the
Never even
sun.
heard
My
you use that
wings have
argument.
melted. The wax.
Can't hear you, Chris. Here's a retard talk. No,
I've never even heard you use that as an argument. Normally you just call people centrists.
dude, I don't. People that like bring up J-Rig jokes are fucking fags. To be honest.
You did for like a whole year.
Oh, I did for like a month, dude. Second of all, and that's when it was like fresh. That's when J-Rig was fresh. And second of all, is fags allowed? Can I say that? I don't think I can.
Just don't.
Hey, wait, somebody
Really
renamed me
did.
Rat Dog, bro. Can
Fucking rat dog. Yeah. Get wrecked,
Who
rat
did that?
dog. Yeah. You're a rat dog. You're small, but you're loud. Rat dog. Yeah, eat that glue, fucking rat dog, bitch.
So 3 people is the limit for our podcast.
Yeah.
what?
Chris, 3 people is the limit.
David
Well,
does
no,
not
you
have
knew what
enough.
you were getting when you put me and Quinn in the same call. All right, we
I-
have conflicting
I was
energies.
gonna say
I tried to
4 is
talk.
the maximum limit, but let's probably stick to 3 for now.
See, I have too
You
much
knew-
energy to be in a podcast, but like David
See,
has.
okay, here's the thing. The podcast with just Quinn and us did good. The podcast with just Dylan and us did really good, right? On your own, with us 3, the podcasts are good. But when you 2 get thrown in together, the podcast doesn't work too good. It just ends up.
Well,
not
no,
going
it doesn't
well.
work. It
It's 'cause I
doesn't
hate-
work because either I
so
try to
much.
be loud and then Quinn gets loud and it doesn't work because we conflict and call and like attack, but because he's a rat dog and I have to defend my title of not rat dog, or I'm just quiet and Quinn is like yelling the whole time. All right, that's the only way. There's the two sides of the coin if me and Quinn are in a Zoom call or any call. All right. Because we're
Or in
trying to
life, basically, what
our
I'm saying is this
creativity.
world ain't big
Okay,
enough for the both
and-
of us. You guys gotta have a death.
no, our titles
Alex
are
Jones
energies.
King,
I agree with
he's a
that
cool
statement.
dude.
dude. Dude,
What-
Alex
wait,
Jones
what-
is fantastic. All right.
What's your opinion on when he like called a couple? I don't know too much, so don't go ham on me. Just enlighten me. But if I'm wrong, but didn't he go ham on like? Well, didn't he just say that one of the school shootings were faked, and like no one saw like what was going on with the body bags and stuff?
Back in like what was that? Fuck, that's a real. People keep bringing that up, and I'm not directing that towards you,
Well,
but it's just like that was way
Yeah.
far.
Well, I
back. What was
understand
that?
like with 2015.
You know who's actually a Chad though? 1989 Putin. Look up that man. 1989 Putin is such a.
Listen, you know, I like Putin as much as the next guy, all right. But I think people need to cool down on the Putin love, all right.
No, I really
What
can't.
about Billy Crystal?
It's sort of required by law.
Billy Crystal's an
He looks
interesting
kind of
man.
like a fish.
Billy Crystal.
So is Billy Mays.
Crystal's
Billy
an
Crystal,
interesting man.
I know
'Cause his
vaguely.
name is Billy, and not the kid's name. He should he should be called William. All right, Billy's like boy's name, and his last name is Crystal. It sounds like he's a magician. He's an actor
Crystal,
who has like a balding Jufro, and it's
Oh, and-
interesting matchup.
don't get me started. on
Holding
Crystal.
Jufro?
Do not get me started on Bill Crystal. I fucking hate Bill Crystal. He's rotting. Once
Billy
he dies, he will be rotting in hell. He's awful. He is a terrible person, and he's gonna rot in hell. Right?
Why?
Fuck Crystal. Dude,
But why?
I'm dude, single-handedly one of the biggest proponents of all of the wars in the Middle East. Drummed up a ton of support for it. Leader of the neoconservative movement, a branch of republicanism which focuses more on economic issues, free trade, and less on social issues, and focuses more on like a interventionist American foreign policy, you know, which tends to be in the service of not America, you know, whatever you want to say, pharmaceutical companies, oil companies
His
is
face looks like a ball sack, but with one ball.
dude. I'm gonna you dude. Bill Crystal looks like a ball sack, but one ball, dude. But Tucker Carlson,
I'm
that's a
talking about
king. I
Billy
fucking love
Crystal. What the hell? No one can see. Chat? What is going on? I can't leave the meeting. No, this is a good.
Wrong
What are
Crystal.
you doing?
What is he saying?
What? I'm so confused.
I don't understand.
Wrong Crystal.
Why are his teeth like that?
Why is this
What is
face?
happening?
It's not even a Jufro.
It's like Mr. D's hair. Mr. D is our teacher. He's cool.
All right, rating with no other information.
Wait,
Not
Bill.
Not tell the podcast listeners anything about Mr. D. Let's just individually rate him and then never talk about him again.
Okay, Billy Crystal did blackface. I love him now. Mr. D, I'd give him a rating of 6.5, and that just is as a person. I think he's
As a
pretty
person, 6.
I don't
no,
know. No, hold on. Okay. I don't know him well enough to be like, yeah.
all right, yeah, I like to Miss K a lot more. There's people listening right now. They're like, "What? What even?"
Oh no, I am going into a tunnel.
Yo, Dylan's back.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo. Oh yeah, it's about time that this episode wraps up, anyways.
yeah. Well, okay.
You're muted.
All right. So, see you.
He's been talking. Yeah, all right. See you guys later. Again, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, that's awesome. Like, subscribe, do all that great stuff. We just appreciate you watching.
All right. Have a nice day or night or evening,
Yeah.
whatever time it is
See
when
you
you
guys
watch
next
this.
episode.
Or don't exist. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.